Welcome to the 9th guided experience, brought to you on behalf of the program. By now, you should have completed the psionic testing and achieved at least a 98% success rate. If not, please pause this recording now and speak to your amelioration technician. Now, sit reasonably comfortably and insert your ear screw until there is a pop. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1 to 1 to 1, 1, 1. And when I do, you will be nothing. 5. See that the amber sentinels are your enemy. 4. Remember that they have killed everything you loved. 3. Remember why you entered the program. 2. You belong to us. You will never win. Your efforts are in vain. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. You are nothing. You are the void. Now, you find yourself lying on a cold metal table. Your arms and legs are held in place with thick metal bands. Leaning over you is a strange creature with an organic torso. Humanoid in structure, hairless, pale, white, and dry-looking. The head slightly elongated to accommodate large compound eyes, like some kind of insect. Its mouth is a thin line, its cheeks are hollowed and sunken. From the beak of its head come several metal tubes. Out from its back comes a large number of thin metal limbs, like the legs of a spider. Where its pelvis would be a mass of wires and 2 robotic claws, gleaming and sharp. From all directions you hear a sound like insects, metal clicking and gurgling cries of pain. You hear sharp clicks as the creature moves around you, the pointed ends of its legs striking the floor. 2 of these sharp limbs rise on either side of your body and press down and through your shoulders. You scream in agony and feel a sharp pain in your neck as a strange cold starts to flow through you. Your senses seem heightened. You are acutely aware of your own body. You feel each hair, the movement of air across your body, the cold metal of the table you lay upon. You are, however, finding it harder to move. Your muscles feel weak. The very air feels like struggling through a viscous liquid. The creature releases your shoulders, leaving small trickles of blood flowing from the open wounds, trickles of blood and pooling beneath you, trickles of blood. It takes up a small circular saw and carefully cuts off your jaw and sweeps back to cut off your top row of teeth and your tongue. Your gurgling scream blends into the song of suffering and insects that surrounds you. Next, the creature takes the small spinning saw and you feel it cutting into your skull just above your right ear. All through your body echoes the sickening sound of sawing, like a dentist drill through a loudspeaker. All that you are is fighting against your bonds, but the serum in your veins renders you helpless as an infant. Your head is lifted so that the creature can incise the back of your head. You wonder how you have not blacked out from the pain. After circumnavigating your skull with its blade, the creature lays you back down, and its claws pull your cranial dome cleanly away.
You recall your training
and start to reach out with your mind, but all is foggy and weak, and your psychic struggling rendered impotent. Your insectoid torturer starts to insert needles into your brain. After a moment, you lose the urge to fight. After another, your sense of pain is magnified. Every cut you have suffered burns and screams, but still you cannot die or pass out from shock. Next you forget your past. Your whole life was this pain, this suffering, this torture. This is all you are and ever have been. With another spike, you lose the ability to see. You are trapped in your own mind, scared, alone, and made of anguish that will never end. 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 Never end.
That is what these creatures do. That is what these creatures are. Surgeons of suffering, priests of pain, maestros of misery, agents for a greater power that always hungers.
Now, your amelioration technician is going to start increasing power levels to your program-approved spine. Try to remain calm during the process, as failure to do so
could result in catastrophic cerebral collapse.
Begin the hub power up. All personnel, focus phase converters. Siphoning excess LK waves from subject. Releasing surface hatch for subject rise. All systems set for program completion.
Step away from that console, Elkins.
I'm not going to let you stop this. This could be what we need to save everything from these monsters.
This is a monster. Don't you see? The unlit guardians are the enemy.
Oh God, you're one of them, aren't you?
The blessed Amber Paragon will be the true saviors of this world.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Subject rise in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is done. Hello and welcome to the program. In the years since the Third World War was brought to a halt by opening the Oppenheimer Gate, our planet has seen many changes. When the Amber Paragon arrived, we believed that they would be the uniting force for all humanity. Sadly, the truth is that they came to enslave us. Stories of the horrendous torture methods used to turn people into psionic energy generators started to spread. Already weakened human forces were powerless to fight back. Our salvation came at last in the form of the unlit guardians. Members of the Amber Paragon who shunned their own race and even went so far as to surgically remove the larvae that connected them to the Amber Prime, and in doing so, losing their own eyes. With their help, the program has been designed. You and brave volunteers like you will make the ultimate sacrifice in order to free all of humanity from our oppressors. You have been selected for your mental resilience and compatible physical makeup. While some of what you may experience here will seem frightful, we are simply using weapons of the enemy against them. The psionic energy that you produce during a series of guided experience will be sufficient to power the weapons you will need to fight with. But don't take my word for it. Here's what some of our fine amelioration technicians have to say.
Hi, I'm George Elkins.
been here for nearly a year now. I've seen the incredible power these devices can bestow upon our brave volunteers. Telepathy, telekinesis, pyrokinesis. I firmly believe that we're just one good subject away from our ultimate goal, and the freedom of this once great human race. Hello, and welcome to the first guided experience brought to you on behalf of the program. Hopefully, you've received your welcome package in good order and have completed the required reading section of the experience. Please now sit down somewhere reasonably comfortably and insert your ear screw until the head is flush with your eardrum. I'm sorry, what's all this?
Just read the script as written there. Try to sound excited.
Yes, some bleeding and agony is to be expected. This is horrible.
It's all necessary. Help the volunteers generate that sweet psionic energy. You need to sound really into this. More energy, more.
In the middle of the room, you see a small doll looking quite bald in places. You pick it up and feel the cold plastic of its body. Now, I want you to gently pull off the head and let out all the bees. Hundreds and hundreds of bees, filling the room, flying into your eyes and ears and into your silently screaming mouth. You feel them all inside. Their tiny jaws chomping at your meaty interior, holling you out like a doll. The buzzing is all you know. I'm sorry, I just...
Guided Experience 3, Part 2, Take 7.
I'm sorry, I think you'll need to find somebody else for this.
Well, if you're sure, off you go.
I'm sorry for wasting your time. No.
How's she doing? Much better, much better. She's much more compliant now. Listen in.
At the doorway appears a nun. Her eye sockets are hollow. Crusted blood and pus lines her cheeks. Her habit is torn here and there, spat with filthy marks. She smells strongly of rot and strange mouldy herbs.
I see what you mean. Yes. The Guardians will be pleased.
This has been a recording by Stone Monkey Radio. Stone Monkey Radio is written and created by Jane Harris Magnet. Join me on YouTube as Maniac Janiac, on Twitter as @ManiacJaniac, and SoundCloud.com as Jane Harris Magnet. Thank you for joining us. Join us again sometime when I shall feast on the power of your misery forever and ever and ever.